Hello students, how are you? I hope all of you are fine. So students, up to part 5 of this chapter, we have discussed what is pair of linear equations, what are the graphical method to find the solution of a pair of linear equation. Now we will move up our next topic, that is algebraic method to find solution of pair of linear equations. Students, I told you that whenever we have to calculate the solution of pair of equations, there are two methods. First, that is graphical method, which we have already discussed, and the second is the algebraic method to find the solution of pair of linear equations. So before this part we have covered exercise 3.1 and exercise 3.2. So in that exercises we have solved the linear equations and we have also find their solution on the basis of their graphs. So now we will study the algebraic method to find the solution of pair of linear equations. Okay, so students, see, whenever you have to find the solution of pair of linear equation with the algebraic method, there are mainly three methods included. The first method is that substitution method. Okay, second is elimination method, and third is cross multiplication method. Okay, so in algebraic method there are three methods. First is substitution method, second is elimination method, and third is cross multiplication method. So one by one we will discuss each method to solve a pair of linear equations. Okay, so first we will begin with substitution method. Okay, so first note down this thing. There are three methods, which is substitution method, elimination method, and cross multiplication method. Okay, now we will start from our first method, that is substitution method. Okay, substitution. Okay, so suppose in the question it is given that there are pair of linear equations and you have to find the solution of pair of linear equation with the help of substitution method. Okay, so what is the method of substitution? So I will explain you with the help of one example. Okay, suppose I am taking first question of exercise 3.3, that there are two equations, x plus y equal to 14 and x minus y equal to 4. Okay, and you have to solve these equations by substitution method. Okay, substitution method. Okay, so what is the meaning of substitution? The meaning of the substitution is we have to take one variable one side and the other variable other side. Means we have to take out the value of one variable in terms of the value of other variable. Okay, now I will tell you. Suppose you have two equations now, so you can take any equations. So I have taken equation number first. Okay, so suppose it is our equation number first, it is our equation number second. So what I will do, I will take any of the equations. You can take equation 1 also, you can take equation 2 also. Okay, so I am taking from equation 1. Okay, so what is the equation 1? X plus y equal to 14. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to take out the value of one variable in terms of the value of other variable. The meaning of this is that you will put one variable on the left side and you will put the other variable on the right side. Suppose I have to take out the value of y. Suppose you have to take out the value of either x or y. So what I am doing x is here and I am transferring y this side. So what will become 14 minus y. Okay, this I can do now. Equation number 1 was x plus y equal to 14. So what I did, I kept x at same place and I have transferred y this other place. So you can see, by seeing this, we have calculated the value of x in terms of value of y. Okay, so from here we find now we got the value of x in terms of value of y. Okay, now we have taken first equation now. Now what you will do, you will put the value of x in the second equation. Okay, so what I am going to do, I will write from equation second. Okay, what is the equation second? So x minus y equal to 4. Now what is the value of x? The value of x is 14 minus y. So put in this equation. So 14 minus y equal to 4. Okay, now it will be 14 minus 2y, which will be equal to 4. Now transfer this 14 this side. So minus 2y equal to 4 minus 14. Okay, so minus 2y equal to minus 10. Now minus minus cancel. So y will be equal to 10 by 2. 5. You got the value of 5 y now? Now you have calculated the value of y. Now you have to take out the value of x. So what was the value of x? Value of x was x equal to 14 minus y. Now put the value of y here. So x will be equal to 14 minus 5, that is 9. So solution will be x equal to 9 and y equal to 5. So that will be your answer. Okay, now this method is known as substitution method. Now most of the student will think, sir, why it is called substitution method? So student, see, when I took equation number first, I got the value of x in terms of value of y. So what I did, I have put this value in the other equation now, means I have substituted the value of one variable in the other equations. So that's why this method is known as substitution method. Okay, one more time I am going to repeat. Suppose you have two equations which is given in the question and you have to use substitution method. So what you have to do, you can take any of one equations. Of the two equation, you can take any one equation. Okay, either you can take equation 1 or you can take equation 2. So I have taken equation 1. Now what you will do, you can take out the value of one variable in terms of the value of other variable. So I have taken x this side and I have displaced y other side. So I got the value of x is 14 minus y. So the value of x we have calculated. So this value we have calculated from equation 1 now. Now you put the value of x in the second equation. So what I did, I put the value of x in the second equation. So when I put the value of x in the second equation, I got this expressions and finally I got the value of y, which is 5. Now when you will calculate y equal to 5, so this y you can put any of the equations, you will get the value of x. Okay, either you will put the value of y in first equation, either you will put the value of y in the second equation. Both equation will give same value of x. Okay, so this method is known as substitution method. Now one question also comes in the mind that, sir, why you have put x only, why you have not put y? I said you have to take any of one variable. You have to take the value of any of one variable in terms of the other variable. If you will take out x, so y will be this side. If you will take out y, so x will be this side. Okay, so you can do anything. Either you can calculate x in terms of y, or you can calculate y in terms of x. So this method is known as the substitution method to solve the pair of linear equations. Okay, only this much is that, and this is the first question of your exercise 3.3, question number 1, part 1. Okay, so note down, and this is the solution of pair of linear equations. So note down these things. Basically, you have to take out the value of one variable from one equation, and whenever you will take out that value, same value you will put in the second equation of the respective variable. Now student, we will move for exercise 3.3. Okay, 3.3. 3.3. Okay, I hope you have books also. Exercise 3.3. So first question is that solve the pair of linear equation by the substitution method. First part I have already solved. Okay, so I am going to solve second part. What is the second part? S minus t equal to 3 and s by 2 plus t by, sorry, s by 3 s by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. You have to solve this pair of linear equations. Solve means you have to calculate the value of unknown variables. Okay, so suppose it is equation number 1. Okay, and this equation you can solve. So what you will get? LCM will be 6. So it will be 2s plus 3t equal to 6. Now it will be 2s plus 3t equal to 36. Okay, this is your equation number 2. Because it was given in the fraction, so I first solved it and then I have written equation number 2. So you have got two equations now, equation 1 and equation 2. So you can take any of the equations. So what I am going to do, I will write from equation 1. See student, it is s. Okay, not 5, it is s. So from equation 1, so what is equation 1? S minus t equal to 3. Now you can take out the value of any variable. Okay, either s or t. Suppose I have to take out the value of s. So what I will write? S will be equal to 3 plus t. See, we have calculated the value of s in terms of value of t. Now whatever value of s you got from equation number 1, the same value you will put in the equation number 2 in place of s. Okay, so from equation number 2, what is the equation number 2? 2s plus 3t equal to 36. Now put the value of s here. What is the value of s? 3 plus t. To 2 in bracket 3 plus t and plus 3t equal to 36. Okay, now 2 into 3, 6 plus 2t plus 3t plus 36. Okay, now it will become 6 plus 5t is equal to 36. Now 5t is equal to 36 minus 6, or 5t equal to 30. So t will be equal to 30 divided by 5 equal to 6. So value of t you have got now. Value of t is 6. So one variable you have calculated. Now s is left now. So you can take out the value of s from any of the equations. Okay. So if you will write from equation 1. From equation 1. So what is equation 1? s minus t equal to 3. Okay, now you put the value of t here, so s minus 6 equal to 3, so s will be equal to 3 plus 6, it means 9. So what is the solution? The solution will be, solution how you write the solution? First variable then second variable, means 9 comma 6, or you can write like this also, or s equal to 9 and t equal to 6. Both method you can write, either you can write this method or you can write this method, both are correct. Solution means just you have to find the value of the variable. Okay, and this method is known as the substitution method. Now question number 3 you can do by yourself by the same method. Question number 4. Listen to student, question number 4 is also very simple. Okay, so I am going to do question number 5. Okay, part 5 of question number 1. Part 5 of question number 1. This method is very simple, student. Just you have to take out the value of one variable in terms of other variable from one equation, and whatever value of you will get, you will put in the second equation. Means you will substitute the value of one variable in the second equation. Okay, so part 5, I am solving part 5. Root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0, and root 3x minus root 8y equal to 0. This you have to solve. So again, suppose it is equation 1 and it is equation 2. So what you will write? From equation 1. What we can write? Under root 2x plus under root 3y equal to 0. Now take out the value of x or y. So I am taking the value of x. Okay, so I can write now under root 2x is equal to minus root 3y, or x equal to minus root 3y upon root 2. So we have got the value of x in terms of value of y. So this value we have calculated from equation 1 now. Now put the value of x in the second equation. So what you will write? From equation second. So equation second is under root 3x minus under root 8y equal to 0. Now put the value of x here. So under root 3 into minus under root 3 upon under root 2y and minus under root 8y equal to 0. Now under root 3 and into under root 3, minus 3 upon root 2 y minus root 8y equal to 0. Okay. So after putting the value of x in equation number 2, we got this line. Okay. So now student, you can take y as a common. So when you will take y as a common, you will get minus 3 by root 2 minus root 8 equal to 0. Okay. Now when you will solve it, LCM will be, see, under root 8 upon 1 it can be written. So LCM will be root 2. So it will come minus 3 minus 2 into minus equal to 0. Okay. So after solving this, we can say the value of y will becomes minus 3 and minus root 2 into root 8. Okay. Root 2 into root 8 will be equal to root 16 and divide by root 2 equal to 0. Now when root 2 will multiplied to this side, it will be 0. So here it will minus 3 minus 4 equal to 0. So 4 into minus 7 equal to 0. So y equal to 0 by minus 7, that is 0. Okay. So student, after solving we got the value of y which is equal to 0. Now what we will do, I hope you have noted down. See, you got the value of y now. Now what you do, you put the value of y in any of these two equations. Okay, you can put in any these two equations. So what I am going to do, I am taking from equation number 1. I am writing here. Okay, so it will be root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0. So root 2x plus root 3 into 0 equal to 0. So root 2x plus 0 equal to 0. Yeah, root 2x equal to 0 or x equal to 0 by root 2, which will become 0. So it means that the value of x and y from these two equations comes 0 and 0. So the solution will be, your solution will be 0 comma 0. Okay, 0 is the value of x and the second 0 is the value of y. So basically this is the method to solve linear equations in two variable by the method of substitution. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. Now student, by this you can solve all question of exercise, all parts of question number 1. Out of 6 parts I have explained 3, remaining 3 you can solve by yourself. Okay, student, please practice. If I am solving and you are not solving the questions, it means that you are not getting the point. Okay, so try to solve by yourself. I know how to solve, but the fact is you should know. Okay, if you will not know, then it will be very difficult to understand the upcoming exercise of these chapters. Okay, so but from each and every part I will tell you 1, 1, 2, 2 questions, and the remaining will do by yourself. Okay, because you have to learn more. Okay, so try to solve all the question whatever I am telling you to solve. Now students, for question number 2 of exercise 3.3, listen student, whatever questions are given in this exercise, there is nothing specified that you have to solve by only substitution method, but as per the description of NCERT, in this book each exercise is based on each different method. So this, before this exercise substitution method was given, so whatever questions are given in this exercise we will solve only by substitution method. Okay, the purpose of this method is that you will be able to solve a particular question with any of the methods, either it is substitution or graphical or elimination or cross multiplication method. See, when you solve the exercise 3.2, all questions you have solved from the graphical method. When you will solve exercise 3.3, all questions you will solve by the substitution method. So by this way you will be efficient to know each and every method to solve the pair of linear equations. So second question is that solve 2x plus 3y equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y equal to mx plus 3. So first you have to solve these two equations. Okay, so let's solve. So solution of this equation is that 2x plus 3y equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y equal to minus 24. Suppose it is equation 1, it is equation number 2. Now by the help of substitution method we will take out the value of one variable from one equation and we will put the value of that variable in the next equation. So from these two equations I am taking equation number first. So from equation first we can say 2x plus 3y equal to 11. Now I will take out the value of x from this equation. So what will be the value of x here? So 2x will be equal to 11 minus 3y. So 2x, x equal to 11 minus 3y upon 2. So this we got the value of x from equation number 1. Now put in the equation number 2. So equation number 2 is from equation number 2. So equation number 2 is 2x minus 4y equal to minus 24. So put the value of x here. So 2 into 11 minus 3y upon 2 minus 4y equal to minus 24. Now this 2 will be cancelled. Now 11 minus 3y minus 4y equal to minus 24. Now transfer this 11 this side. So this both will become minus 7y, and here minus 24 minus 11. So minus 7y equal to minus 35. Minus minus cancel. So y will be equal to 35 by 7, which is 5. Now you got the value of y now. You got the value of y. So you can put the value of y in any of two equation. So I am taking from equation number 1. You can put in any equation. Okay. So from equation 1, 2x plus 3y equal to 11. Now put the value of y here. So 2x plus 3 into 5 is equal to 11. Now 2x plus 15 is equal to 11, or 2x is equal to 11 minus 15, or 2x is equal to minus 4. So x equal to minus 2. Okay. So you got the value of x and y both. So solution will be, your answer will be x equal to x equal to minus 2 and y equal to 5. Now one more part is given. You have to find out the value of m from this equation. So write the equation y equal to mx plus 3. Now y equal to mx plus 3 is the other equation, and from this equation you have to find out the value of m. So see, you have already calculated the value of x, you have already calculated the value of y. So put the value of x and y in this equation. So it will come 5 equal to m into minus 2 plus 3. Now transfer this 3 this side. So it will be 5 minus 3 equal to minus 2m. Now 2 equal to minus 2m. So m equal to 2 upon minus 2. So m will become 1, minus 1. So our solution was x equal to minus 2 and y equal to 5, and the value of m is minus 1. Okay, let's check out the answer what is given in the book. Okay, so let's see what is the answer. See, answer is correct. X equal to minus 2, y equal to 5, and m equal to minus 1. See student, why I have calculated the value of m from this equation? Because it is written, find the value of m for this equation. Okay? So first you will solve these two equations. After solving these two equations, you will get the value of x and y, and after that you will put the value of x and y in this equation, so that you will get the value of m from this equation. Okay? So I hope this part you have understood. So students, you can solve exercise 3.3 up to question number 2. Okay, the question number 3 I will tell you in the next part of the video. Okay, so till then, have a nice day, take care.